Hello and welcome back to Goblin Gaming. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new bullet heaven game called Space Survivors. This game, the developer reached out to me and asked me to take a look at it, so we're going to go ahead and dive on in. It does look like there's a learn thing here, so let's see what we got going on. Okay, yep. So there are space stations where you can upgrade things. Okay, so basically within your ship, there are various stations that you can go to access meta progression and missions and stuff. That's cool. Let's see. When you're doing runs, you're collecting ships. You can have up to 4 upgrades. Each aid you in combat with unique gameplay. Interesting. Survive for 10 to 20 minutes and fight an epic boss to return to your space station with cargo. Cargo is an essential part of the game. Hacking them gives you gold and pet parts. So cool, they're pets. Each pet gives you unique active and passive buffs. Collect them all. Select what you need. Very cool. Alright, let's give it a shot. Okay, here's our gentleman guy. Let's see. Like controller doesn't really work with it. It's fine. Okay, so that's the mission and stuff. The hacking panel. Okay. Okay, so first piece of feedback on this hacking panel, make the numpad or the numbers work. Looks like I have to click the numbers manually. Okay, so I just happened to guess 3 out of the 5, right? That's funny. Okay. I don't know how fun people are going to find this part. This must be what they were talking about with the cargo. This must be how you unlock the cargo that you obtain. But I'm curious as to why it's letting me hack when there's nothing there. And there's the fact that there are 10 keys too makes the number of panels here a little bit yeah, I don't know if I would really love this part of the game. Okay, almost there. Hey, got it. Alright. Oh, I guess, okay, you just straight up get it. So it looks like I got part of a squid pet and some meta currency. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's cool that it's unique and innovative that this is in here, but I would try to find a way to make that a little bit more engaging, a little bit less cumbersome. Maybe some people really like things like that, but I don't know. Maybe try to find a way to make that mini game a little bit more engaging. Okay, so it looks like we got a couple ships. Gotta buy that for 1,000 gold. I only have 25. That's fine. Part enhancers. Okay, so this is like meta progression that you can get. Okay. Pet center. Balance the octo increases health by 40, shield plus 40. Cool. Or a cute cat increases luck by 2, speed by 50, gold drop by 10. That's the one I want. I don't know if I have it equipped here. I'm double clicking it. So I'm hitting enter. I'm hitting E. I'm not sure if it's on or not. And then coming soon. Okay. Considering the fact that I don't actually see a cat. don't think I have it yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and go out on a mission. See how that goes. No pets. Okay, yeah. I did take a very brief look at the game the other day, but I was way too intoxicated to really understand what I was doing. So, all right, start mission. Okay, so health bars at the bottom. Avoid the asteroids as they fly towards us. Okay. Looks like there are 2 health bars for enemies, a blue and a red. Blue must be a shield, I would assume, because it looks like we have a shield too. That's kind of a neat concept. Choose your upgrade. Try Seeker Turret, 20 damage, fire rate 2, unleashes Seekers, no escape, no mercy. That sounds great. Arc Pulse harnesses unstable plasma to electrify the weak and watch them fall. 10 and 5-second fire rate, 30 and 2-second fire rate. Oh, I mean, balance wise, this is just infinitely better. So let's take that. Okay, did a little dash. Okay. It looks like it slowed time for a second and then made me go faster, maybe? 100% sure on that. I'm not really seeing Seekers. It said I picked up Seekers, but I'm not really seeing any Seekers. Let me hit E here. Okay, that must be my ultimate black hole. That's dope. Turret. Turn the battlefield into a storm of lead. Nothing survives. 20 damage, 1-second fire rate, level 1. Or plasma beam turret. Carve through the void with a beam of pure destruction. Let's do that. That sounds really cool. Dude, that black hole is pretty awesome, honestly. Okay, so there's the laser turret. Okay, at least I can see that one happening. I think the Seekers may be broken. I don't think they work. Because I don't see it firing at all. I mean, I can invest in it again and see if it starts firing, maybe. Let's try again and see. It doesn't look like it's doing it. Oh, maybe it is. It's just not visible. Okay, so I do see it turning on the back of the plane. Maybe some sort of projectile so that you can see. Oh, there it is. It's just... Okay, it just goes really fast. So I wasn't seeing it before. Or maybe it wasn't firing before. I'm not entirely sure, but I definitely see it now. Okay, cool. So we're just supposed to survive and space out of this. Survive and collect experience. Oh, wow. I think we went a really long ways there. Let's try to dash again and see how close we can get to that planet. Okay, yeah, so it looks like it speeds up your speed pretty considerably. So here's a downside to having that dash like that. If you have a dash like that and you don't have any minimap, it makes it really hard to know where you left your experience on the ground. So I just find a bunch of experience and I have no idea where it is because the background is kind of semi-static, but I don't really have a map of where everything is, so I don't actually know where any of the things I just left are. Can I manually target any of this? Q, I think, switched it, right? Yeah. Okay. So I would suggest adding a minimap, or like a map that you can tab and see where things are. If you've played the game, oh, what's it called? It's another Starship Battle Heaven type. Can't think of it. Time Wasters. If you play Time Wasters, I would consider adding something like that in. If you haven't played it, check it out. It's a good game. 120 fire rate, 4 seconds. Okay. Excellent. Well, we're doing pretty decent, I think, all things considered. We're surviving. That's the name of the game, right? Okay, let's see if we can find out if there are evolutions or like ultimate levels of any of these weapons. Okay, looks like we got some big boys in here now. I don't like the fact that my laser is missing 90% of the time. There we go. Okay, so if I go into manual aiming mode, I can kind of control that a little bit better, but oh boy, those controls are a little janky on that. You gotta kind of stand still in order to aim the laser. I would suggest, let me make sure I'm not missing something here. Controls. Yeah, no, it's just that. Okay. So I'd suggest maybe making it auto aim is good. I would definitely keep that, but I'd also add a like manual aim override. So I can use my mouse and just like click somewhere, hold my click and aim my laser there. Or aim my weapons there for times like this. Because right now the majority of my damage is just straight up missing them. I could try rotating the other way, I guess. No, see, it's just too dangerous to stop and try to aim because all their lasers are everywhere. Like I can do it, but I'm going to take a ton of damage. I almost died there actually trying to do that. It's a cool concept. This game's got some cool concepts, and I do actually like the art in it. It's simple, but it's really nicely done. The background looks good. The ships look good. It's very simple. The UI could maybe use a little bit polish, but overall, I think you're onto a lot of things here. Like, there's some very innovative game systems. You know, it's fairly fun to play if I could aim. Like, I like the 4-ship upgrades concept. Okay, here's the boss. It froze time. Looks like I was immune to damage when it did that. Okay, so there's a box. We can't, like, kite it at all. Okay. So we have to stay within a very specific area to fight the boss. Cool. I dig that. Time Waster, the other game I played, did a very similar thing. Okay. So let's try to figure out what this boss is all about. Blast Storm launchers. Okay, so it's going to basically make our second weapon we got a lot stronger. Or we can do Vulcan turret. We get a third weapon. Let's just make the blast launcher stronger. See how that looks. It looks like there are like little, yeah, you see those like red circles on the ship. I think those are parts I'm supposed to aim for. And I'm down. Okay. Well, let's try again. Get some meta currency maybe? We didn't get any gold from that. Huh. Okay, yeah, I would also suggest adding at least some level of default meta progression no matter how well you do so that people can start progressing their progression into the missions and get better at it. Alright, let's try the Hellish Void instead, and just for funsies. I guess we just go straight back into it because there's not really anything you can do, and I'm not going to spend time on that hacking thing. It's just not my thing. Those kind of number games I've never really liked. If that's the only way to get meta progression, that's a problem for me. Okay, so we're going to try to go for more auto-aiming type stuff then, because the laser thing doesn't seem to work out for me. So yeah, we'll do Tri-Seeker again. It doesn't? Yeah, it is. Okay, it is firing out. I was just so close to things before I couldn't see its travel path, because it fires really quickly. That's actually a good thing, though. That means it's going to do a lot of damage. So let's try focusing on that weapon and try not to get ourselves stuck. Looks like when you quote-unquote dash, it makes you move faster, it slows down everything else, but it also seems to slow down your weapons. I don't know if I love that. We didn't take the Arc Pulse Cannon last time. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's cool. Fires off big blue globules. They just kind of float around. That's really neat. Okay, yeah, I like that one. That weapon's really cool. Grab another rank of Tri-Seeker turrets. I don't want the plasma beam again. I didn't get any value out of it last game. Okay, looking good. Does the fire behind you do damage? Like the fire you leave in your wake? Kind of looked like... No, it doesn't. Okay. It kind of looked like it did for a second. That was weird. It must have just been something shooting it. Okay, I actually didn't notice before, but when your thing's auto-target, it puts a little targeting reticle on the enemy ships, so you can tell what you're firing at. That's actually really cool. I like that a lot. I think we're doing better this time than we did last time. Maybe we can beat the boss. So far at full HP. That's a good thing. I don't know what these little things on the ground are. If they're like shield boosts, maybe? Latch strike turret. Latch lock and detonate a one-shot ticket to oblivion. Okay, well it's that or the plasma turret. I already know. I don't like the plasma turret, so let's try latch strike. Trying to watch and see what it does. You can tell it's firing because it's aiming and it's got a little fire animation on it. I'm just not seeing what it's firing. I think it's a hit. I think it's a hit scan attack where it just doesn't have any projectile travel time. It just literally hits the enemy. Yeah, it looks like it because I'm seeing these little red explosions going off on the enemies. I think that's the latch strike turret. Okay. Yeah, maybe a little bit more clarity on some of the weapons. So you can see visually a little bit more what they're doing. But that's cool. That's a neat one. I like that one too. I'm a big fan of the electric one. That's really cool. A slow-moving electrical pulse is not something I've seen in Bullet Heavens, really. So that's a really neat one. I like it. It reminds me of Frost Orb in Diablo. Okay, let's grab Blade Storm Launcher. Blast Storm Launcher is our last one. And now our ship has 4 weapons, so we're already in a better position to beat the boss, I think. We got a lot more experience because I spent less time dashing around. I think I abandoned a lot of experience last game because I was trying to figure out the dash. So, wow, it took me a lot to get through his shields. See if I can knock out a few of these guys. Hit the guy I'm right next to. Thank you. Oh man, there's so many of them. The lasers end up everywhere. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're much stronger this game than we were last. The electrical pulse is doing some work. Looks like while we're dashing, we're immune to damage. So that's a good thing to know and use. Let's clear a lot of this out with a black hole if we have to. I'd like to save it for the boss, though. Because that should be coming up real soon. Yeah, the little blue drop-ups on the ground appear to be fielding recovery. So that's good. That's helpful. Especially when we're weaving in and out of a lot of damage like this. So you gotta not be afraid to take some damage. Okay. Event ring is spawned. Survive inside it for 20 seconds. Okay, I see it. This seems like a good time as any to use a black hole, don't you think? I think so. Now we're inside it. Let's up our... Let's see, this is fire rate. 0.1 second off of fire rate and more damage. Bigger radius of explosion. Actually, I like that. Let's do that. Bigger radius of explosion will be really good. It looks the same, though. Maybe it's when they die. Their explosion when they die is bigger. Okay, we completed that mission while the boss was spawning. That's funny. Oh, we can get another rank of that. Okay, cool. I want arc pulse cannon, though. I think that's, like, extremely strong. And here's another thing that's kind of weird. While I'm here on this talent selections thing, my ultimate cooldown is still going. So I can kind of just cheese it and sit and wait to choose my ability until my ult is back. And then I can just use my ult right away on the boss. That's kind of funny. Alright. I figure out, I think this one is the, I think Arc Pulse was the electric, I think, right? Let's, oh, we can't use it. Why can I not use it? It says it's available. Okay, so maybe it was just a graphical thing. Because I'm smashing my E button, it's not firing. Okay, so boss throw up a shield. A lot easier to do this time now that we don't have a trillion of those things. Grab a shield and replenish. Okay. Doing better this time than we were last time, that's for sure. Got the boss about half down on health, looks like. Lots of bullets. The acceleration on the plane, it feels like you can't really make really precise movements because of the momentum acceleration. That can be a little difficult. You gotta kind of go slow if you want to make, really slow if you want to make more precise movements. That can lead you open to take a lot of damage. Oh, I didn't want to get hit by that. I didn't have an option though. I guess I could hit space. Okay, there's my black hole. Yeah, so it looks like that was just a visual bug on the, am I not hitting it? Well, shit. Guess I should have gone closer. It looks like it was a visual bug during the talent selection screen. So I wasn't actually getting my cooldown back, it just looked like it. So that's good to know too. Almost there, boys. Boom. Take that, you big ugly spaceship. Actually, it was a really beautiful spaceship. Okay, so we got a cargo thing to unlock. So we'll have to do the hacking panel and see what we get, I guess. Okay. Okay, we are kind of low. I'd like to get some of these space, or these shield replenishers without dying. Take out these big guys, their lasers are a pain in the butt. Fire at the closest thing, please. Yeah, let's do another rank of Arc Pulse Cannon. Get rid of all those things. So it literally sucks them into it. That's kind of cool. But that's why I didn't do much damage to the boss, because the boss can't be displaced. I mean, that makes perfect sense, honestly. Okay, we'll save the rest of those for when we need them later. I'll just kind of camp this one spot. There's some meta progression, okay. So you can get it in the game, it's just not super common. Got it. Yeah, I'd say probably it needs to be a little bit more common, but if you're gonna have meta progression cost like 500 a pop, 25 at a time is a little not good. We'll see how much it gave me at the end, but I'm gonna guess it's 25. Event ring has been spawned, 5, just because that's what I had before. From that cargo crate. We don't have ults. Can I like barely move and warp? Yes, I can. Cool. I got destroyed. Okay. Okay. To the station. See how much that gold on the ground gave me? Gave me 100. 100 per progression if you beat the boss. A little slow. Alright. Alright, I gotta do it over here. I keep wanting to run up to the box and hit E rather than do it at the console itself. Okay, here we go. Okay, so on the third column, we were close, and then we got further away when we went up. These ones, we're still not finding what we need. So the third column is probably a 2. 3? 3. No, I did worse. Okay. So we were closer when we were at 4 and 5. 3 was a red, 2 is a red, right? So I need to go 6, and then no, these things are not for me. 5 was yellow, 6 was red, 4 was yellow, but 3 is red. That doesn't really make sense. If 4 and 5 are both yellow, so they're within 1 or 2. And we go 6, and it goes red. But we went 1 above 5, and it's red, and 1 below 4, and it's red. I don't really understand that. I'll just guess another number then. Okay, so we got 5 on the end and 4 on the end are correct. I went 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red, 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 yellow, red? That doesn't make sense either. Whatever, we'll just guess stuff, I guess. Okay. Doing the numbers we haven't done so far. Okay, we got 25 more gold and the second set of the pet. So now it looks like we have unlocked the pet. There he is. He's so cute. Oh, I can pet him. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, what's he do? 40 extra health and 40 extra shield. Cool. Hold on. Recording is at 28 minutes. About where I usually keep it. Let's do one more run with our pet in tow and see how it goes, and we'll call it there. Okay. $250, $150. Is that? Oh, wait. I think I forgot to put the pet on. There we go. 190, 290. Cool. Now we got the extra 50 HP and 50 shield. Excellent. You love to see it. Some indicator on what type of targeting mode you're on would be good too, I think. Okay. Seeker's good. I don't remember what that one does. Is this the explosion one? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, cool. Speaker, we're not taking the plasma beam. I already know I don't like it. Avoid some damage here while putting damage on them. Okay, and that explosion is huge on the blast one. Arc pulse cannon, that's our electrifying one. Oh wait, no, that's the heat seeking. No, yeah, it is electrifying one. Cool. Chase my little balls. Oh, I'd like to rephrase that. Okay, get him. Nice. Just kind of babysit my electric orb. Let's take another rank of Try Secret Tricks. I get it, try, because it's a triangle. Very clever. Trying to get my lightning balls to go in the same area. It'd be nice if there were like an attribute system that you could progress with like cooldown reduction, area size, fire rate, damage, that kind of stuff. So like, I don't know, every 3 levels give something like that, or I don't know, maybe make it as a drop from something like when you kill certain enemies, you get attribute point levels. That would add a lot to this game. Because if I can make that orb bigger, oh, that'd be cool. That's the kind of stuff you want in Bullet Heavens. You got good bones for this game, though. Good foundation. A few things I would alter, but yeah. Definitely a good foundation. Another rank of Arc Pulse Cannon. Okay. Trying to give objective, constructive criticism, not ragging on the game. You know, much respect and props to anyone who's been able to program a full functional game. I've done a good amount of basic programming myself in high school and college, and I know how difficult it is. So I used to have a really cheesy wrestling simulator I programmed in high school or junior high or something like that, and it was fairly popular, but it was just text-based. I have on my list of things, like my bucket list things or long-term goals that I want to make a Bullet Heaven game. I've got a whole list of ideas sketched out. I just never have the motivation to sit down and actually do it. Or the time. Vulcan turret. I think that's new. Doesn't really say what it does, though. Just fires, I guess. Okay. Trying to track the projectile for it. I'm not really seeing it. Oh, I think it's just firing off like a single shot. Yeah, okay. It's like a second version of our base weapon. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so it definitely seems like getting 4 weapons rather than just investing into a couple of them is definitely the way to go. Because you can't do anything that alters your fire rate, so getting more weapons means more fire rate. Take care of these guys before the boss comes. Whittle them down a little. Get that fat experience. I do notice there are like circular experience things. I'm assuming those give more experience, and those are from the big guys. So that's cool. Or maybe that's just when I get too much experience accumulated in one area, it like scoops it up into a ball. That could be another thing. I'm not sure. An event has spawned. Survive inside of it for 20 seconds. Got it. Going between the beams. Ow, 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 ow. I'm glad it wasn't actually hurting me, but... Okay, so what did I get for going inside the thing for 30 seconds? Or 20 seconds? I'm not sure. So we can get another Vulcan turret so we fire more lasers. I dig that. Or more, like, base shots. They seem pretty effective, so... Okay, here comes his laser sweep. I see the telegraph for it now. I didn't see that before. I just dash through it and end up on the other side. I don't know if I should be able to fire on that part because it looks like it should be shielded, but it isn't actually letting me do it, and it's taking damage, even though I'm hitting the green part. Maybe it's taking less damage because I'm hitting the green part. It's not quite clear. Oh, I did it too far away again. Whoops. I did nothing to him. Well, it gave me immunity for the laser, so that's something. Thing. Well, it's a good thing we got lots of shield. Got the boss under control this time. I think we figured out how to fight him. It's good that the fight is understandable enough that after you do it a few times, you can get better at it. That's a good thing. I don't have any more meta progression, but I was able to handle that a lot easier, so that's definitely a good thing. Just by simple game knowledge. Okay, let's take out the big guys whenever we can first. They seem to be a threat with their lasers. You get too many of them, it just becomes unmanageable. You have a black hole up if we wanted to group these guys up a little and use it. Yeah. Tractor beam them in. Got most of them there. Excellent. Okay, so I see a little bit more meta progression on the ground. So it disappeared. That feels bad. It's kind of hard to see sometimes, so I don't know if I would have it be disappearing. With everything else that's going on. Maybe if it were bigger, it'd be easier to notice. Let's get even more turrets. Or even more red lasers. Seems to be doing a lot of work. Got the meta currency. Trying to keep a better eye out for it. Not being able to turn on a dime makes it a little hard. Because that's part of the challenge of the game, though. Meteor was just bouncing off things. I wonder if it was doing damage. That's kind of cool. I think it was, actually. I think it knocked that ship away. That's hilarious. I like that. That's cool. Now these guys with the green beams behind them look like they warp in or something. They seem a lot faster than the other ships. The really long green beams. Oop, someone got hit by a meteoroid. Oh, we can't pick up experience while dashing? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, okay. Okay, let's just... I mean, I'm just gonna keep investing in this and see if there's a cap out on it. As long as we are able to stay alive here. And just kind of see what happens. I still think it's probably better to spread out your investments across multiple weapons, but I didn't get that experience gain, or that gold. Okay. Got it. Okay. Shielding, let's warp. Get out of there. We got ourselves in a bad situation. You gotta kind of go in small movements so you can adjust your positioning. Otherwise the momentum makes it so you fly straight into things. We do have a black hole up. I should probably get in the middle of them and do that. Okay, let's grab another rank of Arc Pulse. Firing them more often sounds good. I guess that's technically how you're getting the attributes, is the weapon upgrades. It's going to give you firing more often stuff. I just think it'd be cool if there was like a generic overarching one that you can apply to everything. That kind of thing is always fun in games. Oh, we got new enemies. Oh, that's a cool model, dude. I like that. That's some cool art. I really dig this game's art style. It's very simple, but it's very cool. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is I don't really love the UI for the health bar and shield and stuff, but everything else is really neat. It's fine. The UI on the enemies is fine, I think. Just the, I don't know, the player one at the bottom doesn't seem as polished as everything else does. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe if you like threw outlines around the health bars or something, I'm not sure. We're not too far from a level here. Looks like we got another boss that we're fighting. That big guy must be a boss. I didn't even realize it till now. Oops, I killed myself. Or I killed him. Nope, I black holes. Okay. I did hit E. My brain just didn't register that I did. Kind of a little bit of a bummer that all my orbs I'm firing through it aren't doing anything. Is that the guy? Doesn't seem like I'm doing any damage to him. Maybe it's this guy over here. I think the other guys go immune until I kill the main operator dude. Okay, that's why he's got changing colors. I wonder what the changing colors represent. Definitely seems like he's changing his shot modes depending on what color he's on. Maybe that, oh, that's when he's locking on, I think. So the colors represent how close he is to locking onto you? No? Yeah, I guess that's his charge up maybe. And when it goes yellow, he fires his beam. Okay, interesting. Alright, he's down. That was a cool boss. Again, really dig the art on him. Oh, I'd like to get some shielding. It's a black hole here. Doesn't seem like there's any way to restore health. Interesting choice. It means you really have to use your shield as a resource. Grab more arc pulse cannons. Just getting those firing out all the time sounds really broken. An event has spawned. Stay inside it for a reward. I still don't understand what reward I'm getting when I do those. It's not like it's dropping anything for me. Maybe it's I'm getting more things to hack, perhaps? I'm not sure. I would probably die inside this one. Yep. Okay, to the station. That was actually fairly fun. Looks like we got 2 things to hack, so yeah, I think that's what that was. I'm not gonna do the hacking for it right now. I got 300 gold with all those little gold things I grabbed on the ground. So ship space health, shielding per level, speed per ships, gold per level, bullets piercing. That sounds really good. Oh, it looks like I bought 1 rank of that. And luck. Okay, cool. Definitely a game with a lot of potential. Definitely check it out as it continues getting developed. It seems interesting. This game is available on Steam Nextfest if you guys want to check it out. It's available right now. Like, favorite, share, comment down below. We'll see you guys next time.